YouTube, and the next 6 episodes are in 720p, you'll know that I had to export it all from Twitch. So let's see if this works.
Proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
So it's going to be kind of interesting where this quest puts me back at.
Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Right.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example.
Oh, is he up there?
Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi.
Is that where we
Very
started
well.
from?
We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Let's just see if this is the right way up. I'm not sure if it is. It is? Right. Great. Okay. I'm tempted to go and loot everything else, to be quite honest. I know where the dwarf is, but... Can I inspect that?
Human. Wrong body type.
What's this guy over here, then?
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking.
Okay, let's just... I'm tempted to try and find some other stuff down here, just because it would be tempting to. Right, we need to go in here.
Calluses on the fingers.
Excellent.
We need to try and skip as much as this. Start with the head.
Let's look at
Let's go through that. Look. Oh, no. I need to go back to the head, finish off those. I need to do the whole conversation thing
Hair
again.
smells like it's burnt.
Notice anything else?
Try not to skip through it too fast.
Those burn marks.
Yes. So it's...
Let's examine.
Just like...
Come on.
See this?
Indeed.
A small extreme.
But why? The wound...
Okay, let's look at something else. Okay, we're just going to go through it in order this time. Don't think
Let's examine his torso.
it'll matter.
What have we...
Wait
a minute.
And that.
I attend...
Yeah, that egg thing, that's the thing that's kind of...
Look at this.
Means...
It's got me worried. And has Priscilla got an egg implanted in her as
Open
well?
the abdomen.
I mean,
Once fought a zoo.
her attack interrupted before it got to that stage.
Explains why
After all,
there's no
she still has a heart, so that's a good sign. Oh, by the way, Shamrock, when we get to the end of all this, you're going to have to go and look at what syphilis is on Google again, just so we're all at the same place
Look at his
as
hands.
we were before.
These welts. Rope burns, right? Speak.
Yes.
Some other.
Hey, if I have to play through it, you guys have to play along too.
See it?
Is right...
Doesn't strike me. And a different sound.
Okay, let's take a look at his genitals.
His genital.
I sincerely doubt...
I mean, if they'd been bitten off, that would be like...
We'll see.
That'd be a definite
Pull
clue.
down his trousers. Think there could be.
Only as the killer...
Right. Alright, I know enough.
All right. Think I know enough.
Fingers crossed this time.
Enlighten me, please.
We're going for the same option. Ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Okay.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Doesn't look bad for his age, then.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebyritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
What's going on with his top lip?
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
He's up to something.
Your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
What's going on with Geralt's hair there?
Why do you cover for us?
Still.
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Coroner seems okay to me. That Reverend, though, there's something not right there. Something definitely not right there.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
I don't know, maybe he's not out of the frame.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Ah, there's history there. I would like to find out more. Nah, I won't.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound. Unhealed.
We'll find
What will
out,
you do
I
now?
think, in
Plenty
due
of
course.
leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
And that
As do
guard
I.
right
At
there.
the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
That guard looked guilty. Guilty of something. You reckon he would be 60 if the first guy's telling the truth about the ages? I know, I don't think it quite adds up, doesn't that? You.
Shut up!
Ah, typical guard. What are you doing coming up here? You want to go into the morgue?
Give us a crown.
Get out of it. Is he... That beggar, is he really trying to get into the morgue? Okay, let's take a look at the map. So this seems to be recording. After our little disaster. The carnal sins find Eustace the corpse collector. He's just around the corner. We've got to the woodcarver's place. Is that where... That's where Priscilla was attacked. Okay, we'll do them in that order then. So let's go and find the corpse collector. Oh, God.
Can't go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't use
This
to kill
ain't...
women.
Oh, Lydica. I wanted to wear the
Hang on.
duvets.
Oh, it's okay.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of the perks of being the corpse collector, I suppose. First dibs on anything.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
This is starting to get very Jack the Ripper-ish.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, Cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Oh, we've upset him there. Let's just do this. This is what it's
Talk.
for.
What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
You won't now.
That's human skin.
Ooh.
Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Kill him. Hit him. That was a good hit.
Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
He totally deserved that. Fuck, while he's down. Go on, hit him.
Shoulder off.
Yeah,
Don't know
can't.
nothing
Won't
else.
let me. Right, okay. Let's go and see where Priscilla was attacked. It's down here on my left. Don't know if it's taken me to that particular one. I think it is.
Eternal fire. Mutant. Father of all.
Okay, that Reverend is definitely up to something or hiding something. But all them scumbags can't be trusted at all, so that's no great surprise. Can I go through... where can I get in? Here we go. Is it where she was attacked? Look carefully now. Or is it in the room? Is it next door? Not next door. Oh, hang on, what was that? Was that like a glitch in the wall? I think it's something... Oh, I've overshot it anyway. Investigate the alley, so I don't think this is quite the right place yet. I think it should be. On the other side of that wall, shouldn't it? That's where I think, yeah. Right, see if I can get around this way. You love Eustace? The corpse collector? He's scumbag. Whistling Wendy. I've got to talk to Whistling Wendy. What did she get? Oh, hang on. Anyway, what is this? Okay, a scent.
A brazier. This time of year?
Sis. That him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Is this a fight? Let me just take some water. Smack! Smack! Smack, smack.
Come on, come closer.
3 of them. Don't like it when there's 3 of them. It's gonna be a long fight, is this?
Gonna gut you clean, you lass. That's it.
Right, get the numbers down a little bit. He's taking a fair old pace, is this guy? I mean, could just pull a sword out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, careful. I want to hit him, really. This guy right here. Alright, it's one down. They both miss. I haven't been hit yet. Right, 2 down. Don't mess it up now. Come on. Oh, I've got him trapped on the car. There's something going down much easier.
That's it, you're in for it.
You reckon?
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
What are you...
Calm down,
What?
I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
Yeah.
Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
She suddenly changed tune a bit.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Whistling Wendy. This is Whistling Wendy. She's a prostitute. I don't want to know why she's got the name Whistling Wendy.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
More like 3 people waiting to beat me up. Yes, I'll come and tell you. You pull the sword out, they back off instantly. I did that with some other lot. Right, there's a scent there and a footprint.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
Carnal sins. This is very,
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Can I check that scent? Oh, not that. There.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Right. So that matches up. We've got more footprints.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
The hell? Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses, so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the street and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon, then, the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose you. Expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Okay. We've got a nutter on the loose, a religious nutcase. I will talk to her, though. I've just discovered.
So, what is it?
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
That's a big wall.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud.
Do that practically every day in my profession. And practice makes perfect.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt'll pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill I could use myself.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Watch it, tramp.
Well, this is sort of added quite a bit on to the city quest. I thought we were leaving for Skellige tonight. I'm not so sure now. In fact, I'm almost certain we won't. Okay, we've got to get to... examine the place where the woodcarver actually died.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Oh, God.
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay. We're just going to take a look in here. This is Whitechapel, isn't it? What's going on here? Jack of Whitechapel. Can I get in this way? I cannot. It's through the house, it looks like.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Well, I guess he was stood right in front of that guard, was stood in front of that building.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Did my Triss leave? Yes, I let her leave because I'm going to pursue Yennefer. After that, on topic as well, after that wonderful song that Priscilla performed, I kind of figured that Yennefer and Geralt were sort of... What's the word? They were just destined to be in love, but apart. It was kind of a sad song, so we'll see if we can do something about that.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft. Even I'm scared of them. But better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
True.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
It would be damn scary, wouldn't it, if you had to stay in the house where something like that was done to a friend or family
So who
member.
might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Holy crap,
What
those
will
are
be now?
big
Just
dogs.
Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
That's a big bonfire he's got stacked in the middle of a yard there to be having in the middle of a city.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her?
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
So that lead's gone cold.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Poor old dwarves. They seem to have a hard life in this city from the humans. We haven't really gleaned a lot there, other than we think we may have found the root where his syphilis came from. You reckon she's the one that gave him to him, Shamrock? I think you might be right on that.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Yeah, I might have to... Well, I suppose I can axie the dogs. I'm just going to have that on, just on the off chance. Oh, look at that. Can I go and pet him? He's alright, right? We're cool? I thought that might really upset him. I thought I was going to roll around on the floor and play. I don't know. They don't look... they don't look terribly playful. Right, anyway. What the hell is that?
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Why is that stacked here? What the hell?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
That ain't a bloodstain. What the hell is this?
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Interesting skill, that. Examine 2 clues at the same time. So he dragged something heavy across there. I'm tempted to loot that. Yes, go on, we'll have it. Might have been a clue. Oh, that's definitely a clue. We'll come to that in a minute. Anything? Was he dragging heavy statues around? Was that what it was?
Statues of the old gods.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing but women.
That's the lot.
Shapely ones. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
I think so. It's a bloody crime scene. What we're going to find in here then? We'll come back to that big obvious note across the other side of that courtyard. I want these clues. I like these like Sherlock Holmes moments in games.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless
this looks like where he was tortured.
Somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Formaldehyde?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Just check this cabinet for a broken rake. Oh, what's that?
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Rotten eyes. And a pair of pincers and tools on the... Yeah. Let your imagination run riot. Oh, I'll take that. Well, this guy's not going to need it. This is evidence. This is evidence in a police investigation now.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
That would tie in with his damaged ankle. Kicked a chair in a rage or pain or trying to fight. That formaldehyde. I'm not really... Is that another one that I've missed down there? Is there something underneath? Hang on a sec. I've examined that, haven't I? It was pointing at a clue. It's gone now, so... No, it's...
Eyes.
Oh, okay.
Humanoid.
It was just kind of glitching off the top over there. And this axe and stuff on here? Nothing? Alright, let's go and get... anything else out here? In corners? It's this note, okay. Let's see what this says. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. So, because this guy was making statues of the old gods, I think that's why he's being killed. According to that note. That's what I think. Okay, have you got anything to say?
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating Reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
That Reverend again, but it's not necessarily... Maybe he was sending a message through his sermons to someone he knew would listen and then act upon his message.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured for a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Why does that dwarf have pointy ears? I didn't notice he had.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Can we have a look?